We'll go next to spotted winged Drosophila, basically mostly in cherry. As you may know, this attacks many thin-skinned fruits, such as cherry and plum, and also a lot of the berry crops, starting about the time the fruit begins to color, which can be as early as May in New York. It didn't used to be that early, but it's been getting earlier over time. And they continue their emergence and flight through the harvest period. So the problem with SWD is they have such a short generation time, which can be as little as 8 days in a warm part of the season, that you get multiple overlapping generations at a time within the season. The females have this darkened ovipositor that looks like kind of a sawzall, and they can use that to punch holes in even unripe fruits and insert an egg. Males have the spot on their wings. They also have, if you're looking that closely, they have some dark bristles on their forelegs. They cause damage, of course, but by feeding inside the fruit for up to 2 weeks for a given insect, they pupate inside and they emerge as adults. And the problem is that infested fruits, when they're infested, they can contain numerous maggots, which is not a good sight. And there's a mandated zero tolerance for larvae in the cherries. You can monitor for them using baited traps that indicate when they're building up in a particular area, but it's most practical if you have a lot of traps in a farm to effectively sort of implement a threshold. What's been suggested is 10% of the traps in a given area are catching adults, plus you have presence of susceptible fruit. So traps have come a long way since we first started. Now have commercial lures, attractive lures that are hung in this cup here over a water and borax and soap solution. Alternatively, you can use sticky yellow cards with a yeast solution. Also attracts them quite well, but it's quite messy and it's a little more difficult to ascertain what you have. You can look at the harvested fruit using a sugar flotation or salt flotation test to detect larvae feeding inside of the fruit. So management is a challenge. It requires a robust management program targeting adults before they can lay their eggs. You need excellent spray coverage of any pesticide you use. Short intervals, which is difficult to do, 5 to 7 days is recommended, and high volume so that you're covering all of the surfaces of the canopy. Imidan, pyrethroids, and Trust Excerpt are all options. Julie Carroll maintains a good SWD blog network that alerts people to the presence of flies, trap catches, and damage. You might watch out for that and log in and become a member of that group. Promptly harvesting the ripe fruit is a very good preventive method because that will serve as an added attractant to the flies. You can also try to open up the tree canopy by pruning to help mitigate some of the congregation of the adults and also improve the efficiency of your pesticide sprays.